Total Extreme Wrestling! Take number 2. I tried streaming it, didn't work. Let's hope this one works. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Total Extreme Wrestling episode. Again today playing WWE 2010 for our stream series as per always. Okay, we're working. This time we're working. I don't know why it didn't work before. Alright, take number 2. SmackDown is today. Then we have another week's worth of shows. Then it is Armageddon. So it should be, hopefully, a good one. Let's hope that we have Armageddon be successful. Let's hope that Armageddon is decent. I'm not expecting anything special, but I'm hoping that it is a pretty solid show. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Alex, what's up, man? Bradley, Xander, Grant, as always, welcome, my friend. When will there be the next TNA video up? Probably going to make a universe mode tomorrow. I should have got one done today, but it was Easter, so I just didn't get one done. So tomorrow I'm going to do a universe mode, and then maybe Tuesday I'll get a TNA video. You're not sleeping after that loss? It's a tough loss, man. Very tough loss. You need to keep going until you get another win. You can't go to bed on a bad loss like that. What have you missed? We started the stream about 30 seconds ago, so you've missed 30 seconds, so not a lot. Alright, so let's get into it. If you haven't already seen, we've got some new storylines available today that we set up last stream. Is that updated though? Yeah, it is updated. I added one more. I decided I'll have Chris Masters and Colt Cabana feud. Maybe hoping that Colt Cabana might get a few popularity points. Unlikely. Renewed Katie's contract. I am. Hot out of church. That's awesome. Welcome. But you got out of church. I thought you said you were just hot out of church. So I just thought you just raced home. Catching up on yesterday's stream, so good timing. Awesome, man. Little late on the upload yesterday. I apologize for that. It was Easter and I actually went away. I was away all day, so I didn't go home till about 8 o'clock at night. So once I got home, I uploaded it. But tomorrow I'll have this one up a little bit earlier. So I apologize for that if you're trying to watch. And you're like, well, my God, I can't watch. I can't catch up on yesterday's stream because it got uploaded so late. I apologize for that. Has TNA started using a leader? That's a good question. Let's have a look at that. TNA roster. Lita. She had a match at the pay-per-view, 77 rated at Turning Point. She was involved in the tag team title match. So they might be using her as a tag team wrestler. Interesting. Is Armageddon tonight? Yes, Armageddon is tonight, and we might even do another week's worth of shows, maybe after Armageddon, and that will get us about 1 month away from the Royal Rumble. Just so you all know, I will be streaming again, same time tomorrow, so if you're available, make sure you take that up. Of course, it'll be available on the YouTube afterwards, so I will be streaming again same time tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get the Royal Rumble done. I might have to play a little bit off stream to get there. But fingers crossed we get to the Royal Rumble and do that, and that can really cap off a big weekend, an awesome weekend. 4 days in a row, actually, of TW streams. The Real, what's up, man? Real Toxic. Great to see some regulars. You guys have been coming in every day. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. All right, let's book a show. Let's get straight into it. Let's not muck around. Let's get into it. Who's going to win the Rumble match? Well, I originally wanted Lesnar to win, but I've been reading a few comments, and some people are saying maybe I should have Shawn Michaels win it and set up Punk, or set up Triple H and Shawn Michaels that way. I don't know. I feel like Lesnar winning is the right choice. We'll have to see. All right, let's have a look. So Raw. No, we're at SmackDown, sorry. So, let's recap. Last week's SmackDown, 87, so we had Orton and Legacy. So we had the Legacy versus McIntyre, Morrison, Rey Mysterio, 6-man tag. We started Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio, that little feud. And we had Orton demand a rematch for Armageddon. Alex Riley made his debut as well. Alright. Okay. These streams are the only reason you wake up this early. You wake up early, meanwhile it's 1:30 a.m. for me. So I have to stream late. That's why I only play like 2 hours. I would play 4 or 5 hours if I could stream at a reasonable time, but I can't. So, yeah. So this week I need to do something with Edge and Christian and Kane and The Undertaker. So I need to start that. So let's have Edge and Christian in the ring, and they can get confronted by Kane and The Undertaker. So Edge and Christian brag about how they are dominating the tag. Can I spell dominating right? Dominating the tag division. Lights go out. Brothers of Destruction lay them out. Alright, so Edge and Christian in the ring talking about how they're beating DX and they're the best tag team right now. No one else, there's no other team right now in the WWE that can touch them. All of a sudden the lights go out and they're freaking out, like going, what the hell's going on? The red smoke appears, you know, and then the blue lights come on. Undertaker and Kane, they are in the ring. You know, the lights come out, lights come back on. Undertaker and Kane are in the ring. Boom, double choke slam. Lay them both out. Kane does his laugh. Undertaker does his pose. Kane, you know, does his thing where he sets the flames off. You get the thing. You get the idea. And they basically announce, hey, don't brag too much yet. We're coming for the titles. That hopefully will be 100 rated, or close to, and start off this feud really well. I might give Alex Riley another match, and we'll give him a win. Have we got anyone he can really beat? Brian Kendrick? I might have him beat Brian Kendrick. You think Shawn vs. Triple H needs a title? I think it needs a title for it to work. Add Tomko to the angle. That's a good idea. Good idea. Tomko can get beat up. 77 Menace. Should I get him? Should he be rated? Nah. Just non-rated. On your TW057, I'm in Kurt vs. Goldberg for the WWE title. Taker vs. Brock for the world title. Which match should main event Mania? Taker and Brock would be a stronger match, in my opinion. So I might have Samoa Joe cut a promo on Rey Mysterio. I want to see how good Samoa Joe's promos are. He cut a promo on Rey Mysterio. Kind of talk about why he interfered last week. Let's give Crime Time a match, and they can take on Cesaro and Cassius Ohno, who are feuding with Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. So I might have Crime Time win, Shad wins, because they got far more popularity, but it's because of a distraction where Zack Ryder gets himself involved. Continues that feud. When is Morrison going to lose the title? Probably the Royal Rumble. I'll just give Morrison a promo. Talks about their upcoming match at Armageddon. Women, let's do Trish versus Angelina Love. Put Katie Lee on commentary. So Trish is now a women's champion, so she's resting a little bit more now. She can win that one. Goldberg versus Kurt. Who's going to win that? I'd have Kurt win, in my opinion. Goldberg's probably on the decline. Or getting close to it. Cody Rhodes cut a promo on Drew McIntyre. Should I maybe have Joe in the main event this week? Let's change that. What did we do last week with these guys? So they were in... Oh, yeah, McIntyre says Cody can't win without help. Cody and Ted attack Drew. So... Maybe McIntyre gets some help. Samoa Joe helps out. Or maybe nah. No. I don't know. Maybe Morrison and Drew versus Legacy. Is that strong enough for main event? I kind of want to have Joe have a match though. I was thinking Joe versus Big Show, but maybe I should wait for the pay-per-view for that. Maybe Joe could just squash someone. He can squash Eric Escobar. Keep building up Joe. Yeah, and I guess the main event... I guess maybe Drew and John Morrison versus Cody and Ted. We've done it before. Randy can go commentary. Morrison can win. New world champ, gotta give him the win. And we need more angle time. So, I might have, since Rey Mysterio lost last week because of Samoa Joe, I might have Rey Mysterio come out after the match and like come out to attack, to come for Joe, and Joe runs away type of deal. Is there anything like this, or I have to write it up myself? Might have to write it up myself. So, Samoa Joe, Rey, and... Nah. I guess Eric Escobar can be in it, just in the background. Why not? It might help him. Alright, so Rey Mysterio hits the ring looking to get some revenge from last week's attack, but Joe manages to get away. And we can cut a minute off this match, and that should be enough. Joe and Rey versus Legacy. Yeah, I mean, we should... I don't know how to book this one. Should we, should it be more the case of, okay, Joe and Rey have mutual respect for each other, or should it just be Joe kind of healing it up but still being a babyface for now? He just heals it up for this feud. Joe and Rey versus... Maybe next week, yeah. What are your plans for Punk at Mania? CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin is my plan. Alright, so that'll do. Good opener, 100 rated. Very good. Riley and Kendrick, 64. Kendrick, 66. Makes you wonder who I should be pushing. Samoa Joe, good promo. 88, sorry. Yep, very nice. Crime Time versus Kings of Wrestling, 78. Nice match. Both teams are pretty even. I know Cesaro, 77, 74. JTG, 73. Shad, 72. Not bad. Morrison, 89. Trish and Angelina, pretty good, 80. Trish had a performance of 80. Very nice. Joe and Eric Escobar, 73. Joe, 86. Wow. Joe is very, very good. And 84 for the angle afterwards. And in the main event, wow. Jesus. 95 rated main event. Okay. Wow. Morrison 93, McIntyre 79, Ted 83, Cody 91. I mean, is it because of the really strong storyline heat? I'm guessing so. Two good storylines into one, I guess. But that's ridiculous. 95. Morrison showing that he can carry. Jagger Brewer, welcome to the stream. Wow, 91 overall. Jeez, you'll take that. The real big match, John. That's it. Ric Flair has retired. Oh. Well, that's not good. We were hoping to use him in a match. We were hoping Ric Flair would wrestle for us in the Rumble or something, but he's retired. We might still be able to do it. TNA trying to get Katie Lee. Come on, TNA. Nah. I'm not even going to let you get anywhere near her. I'm locking Katie Lee in for a long-term deal. She's too good to let go. TNA is still trying to get Gregory Helms. Far out, man. 4-year deal, 70.5K. I mean, if I give him a 5-year deal, he'll be 41. Is Gregory Helms worth throwing the book at and letting him stay? I mean, jeez. I don't know. Gregory Helms is good. I like Goldust and Gregory Helms. That's why I don't want to let. That's the only reason why I'm thinking about keeping Gregory Helms. If I didn't have that, then I've got nothing for him. But I'll give him a 5-year deal, I guess. I mean, if he turns to shit, I can just let him go. Undertaker likes Zack Ryder. Wow. Mike Knox is staying. We got him for 6 more months. I know I have to keep Gold Justice. I do like the team. So Ric Flair wants to be a color commentator now. Nah, Ric Flair, you're still working the main event, man. Still gonna work that main event. What should I do with Kevin Nash? Should I just keep him for the Rumble? Or should I have Kevin Nash come in and actually do some matches? Have one more run. One more run. Maybe he aligns himself with Samoa Joe. I mean, he is a heel, though. Nash and Sting could align themselves together. That could be a little veteran team. You know, Nash could help Sting lay out the Undertaker to kind of even the score a little bit. To fend off Kane as well. I think that could work. Yeah, I might go with that. Nash comes in to help out Taker. Put him on SmackDown. Bring back Kevin Nash's Diesel? Nah. You want one more run for Big Daddy Cool? Nash and Sting vs. Brother Destruction. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know if I'd do that match, but it's an option. Job him to Roode. Yeah, he will lose. Like, he'll come in and lose every match, but like, I'm just thinking he could be Sting's bodyguard. All right, we did some house show monitoring. Joe and Cena don't have good or bad chemistry. Undertaker and Morrison don't have good or bad. Triple H and Shawn Michaels have great chemistry. That's good. Rollins and Jericho have neither good or bad. AJ Lee sticking around. So we got her for 3 more years. Low key wants a pay rise. Okay, I'll give him 1. AJ, I'm sending you back down to developmental. What's wrong with Vince McMahon? Vince is mad that he wasn't on SummerSlam. Okay, that was only, 4 months ago, but sure. He holds a grudge. And Ring of Honor? What are they up to? Aries Romero, a bit strong, and Jerry Lynn, 71. Okay, not bad. could have Nash manage Shawn when Shawn turns heel. Yeah. True. Recap SmackDown. Main event was Drew McIntyre and John Morrison versus Legacy, 95 rated. Spike, welcome back, man. Good to see you again. One of our pay-per-view deals are ending, so I need to fix that up. So some of our deals are ending, actually. We definitely need to fix them up. Chavo and Del Rio don't have good or bad chemistry teaming up together. Truth and Melina, I don't know why, but someone wanted me to do that, whatever. And Mysterio and Big Show don't have good or bad either, so okay. So I might just see about a pay-per-view dealer. Is there anyone better? Dish, we can go DirecTV. Is there anyone better than DirecTV? Nah, DirecTV is pretty good. So we will see if we can extend that. Let's try and get prime time. 89. I think we could do 89 every pay-per-view. If not, I'll challenge myself to do it. Alright, so we've got one more week's worth of shows. Then it's Armageddon. You've been playing EWR recently, and if I weren't poor, I'd know how much I'd rather be playing this. Well, Crispy, I'm doing a giveaway soon, so let's hope you win a copy, man, because EWR is good, but TW is the real deal. I should have Rock vs. Cena. I was thinking about it, but I don't think I need The Rock this year. I might bring back The Rock next year's Mania. Sonic, welcome. Because at the moment, this is WrestleMania, right? So we got Austin and Punk, Triple H, Shawn, Lesnar and Randy, Taker and Sting. Not sure what we're going to do with the tag titles. I mean, we could do maybe Ray and Big Show versus Edge and Christian if we want to have Ray and Big Show have a legitimate run as a team. That might give them something to do for a bit. So we could have that. Maybe a multi-man match, add in a few more teams maybe. So there's some of the matches we're thinking of. So we've already got a pretty big card as it is. So trying to fit Rock and Cena would be tough. The question is, though, what do you do with Cena? That I don't know. That I don't know. He should be wasted, I know. That's the thing. You guys will have to help me figure it out. W Legend, hey dude, how are you? I'm good, man. How are you? Good to see you in the stream. Did Michaels ever have an elongated heel run after returned? I don't think so. He had a little run in 05, but that's about it, I think. Alright, so let's do Raw. So, Raw, Masters Cabana, we've got the US title situation. Triple H versus Chris Jericho will take place this week as our main event, so that's pretty strong. So we might have something like that. We'll ride ourselves. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho, and put CM Punk out there too. Actually, he can go off screen. Chris Jericho taunts Triple H. Taunts Shawn Michaels. Taunts HBK. Says Triple H is better than him and will lose. But we'll lose tonight. So let's add some dissension between the two. Jericho's out there bragging to the fact that he beat Shawn Michaels last week. And then we can have Jericho just poke a little jab saying, you know what, Shawn, I think Triple H is better than you. But it doesn't matter because tonight I'm going to beat him and prove that I am better than DX. All by myself. I didn't need the Big Show. The Big Show's the reason why I lost. I am better than DX. Something like that. So I might give Del Rio a match, but Colt Cabana, Del Rio, nah. Del Rio can take on. There's just really no one for Del Rio to beat, is there? That's kind of one of the issues we have. There's no one really for Del Rio to beat because all the faces are either too high or he's already beaten them. They're a bit too low. Maybe we'll just do Del Rio and Jamie Noble. I mean, we've done the match a fair few times, but we've got nothing else. Just got to keep Del Rio moving along. Let's have a Master Lock challenge. And then Chris Masters can put the Master Lock on Colt Cabana. And he gets it done. So he beats him. So he beats Colt Cabana in the Master Lock challenge. And then maybe afterwards, Chris Masters can okay, so Chris Masters can cheap shots a hurting Colt Cabana after the Master Lock challenge. So Chris Masters has already won. Colt Cabana's trying to get back to his feet. He's hurting. He's sore. Just lost the Master Lock challenge. You know what? Chris Masters, he's about to leave the ring, but decides, you know what? I'm gonna send a message to this guy. Attacks him a little bit further, beats him up a little bit more, and Colt Cabana is hurting. He is in some strife. I guess I'll have Cabana. Yeah. Oh, what about his selling? His selling is. Where is selling? I always miss out. Selling. Where is selling? 81. There we go. I can never find selling. I never know where it is. And so, add a bit of insult to injury. So, a double segment for those two this week. Basically, it's a 10-minute segment put into two. So, my Booker T versus. Maybe we'll give Sheamus a match. He hasn't done much. Sheamus can take on Dolph Ziggler this week. Put the Miz on commentary. Sheamus can win, but we'll have him win because Seth Rollins getting himself involved. Because Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler have had a bit of a tat-to-tat as of late. I'll put the US title on line. Why not? Ziggler's been pretty good, so we'll give him a chance. Time to shine. So let's have a I'll have the Hart Dynasty cut a promo on them. Hart Dynasty cut a promo on the Machine Guns. And we'll have Tyson Kidd take on Alex Shelley. We kind of need them to win at some point. Maybe not. Alex Shelley can win. We'll have him win because of a Chris Sabin interference. Have him win because, you know, a tainted little win. To keep the feud going, give us a reason. And we'll put Bret Hart on commentary. Instead of him managing, he'd be on commentary this week. And then we'll do... So I have Beth Phoenix and Victoria and Natalya backstage. So Divas of Doom confront Victoria, taunt, but Victoria starts fighting, starts brawling. So Beth Phoenix and Natalya, they're backstage. They see Victoria hanging out. They decide to get in her face and start talking a bit of trash. Victoria, she doesn't want any of that crap, so she decides, I'm going to fight back. But a brawl starts taking place, and it gets split up afterwards. So that should be enough to advance that for the week. We put Seth Rollins to distract Sheamus. Did I? You are damn right I did. This is why I like having you guys, because you correct my mistakes, because I just try and fly through it. Main event. Triple H, Chris Jericho, #1 contenders match. Put Punk on commentary. And, you know, I might have... Here's what I'll do. Shawn Michaels comes out, interferes, and costs Jericho the match. Basically helps Triple H win. I just need a bit more time. And we might have to cut some minutes here. I need a little bit more time. Triple H is angry at HBK for interfering. So, Triple H, he's mad at Shawn Michaels for interfering because he believes he could have won it on his own. Alright. What about Machine Guns versus Session Christian at Royal Rumble? Both teams are heels. And Brothers of Destruction, Edge Christian be a stronger match. Is Triple H winning the WWE Championship? No, I think I'm going to give it to Shawn Michaels because Michaels never wins. Can I do a pre-show match? Or what pre-show match would you like to see? Might do a women's pre-show match. Gail Kim versus Jillian. How many times has this happened? Oh, only twice. Okay. Can I do Michaels vs. Jericho Armageddon? Yeah, I think that's what I might do. You know, Jericho's mad at because Shawn Michaels screwed him. There's a bit of heat there between Michaels and Jericho now. So I might do Triple H vs. CM Punk rather, and Shawn vs. Jericho at the pay-per-view. Only problem is we have so many matches, but we'll have to just figure out which ones deserve to win the card. This would be perfect if it was a Raw exclusive pay-per-view. Really perfect, but it's not. Something with Nakamura. Why don't I ever do post-show matches? Because post-show matches, the wrestlers don't care. They phone it in, and they always have really bad performances. It just gives them a bad match. What's the point? Alright, let's do it. 60 for the opener. Pre-show. Gail Kim's 57. So Gail Kim's improving. So, a bit of a mini push for Gail Kim against Beth Phoenix and Natalya worked out a little bit for her. 100 for the opener. Very good. Happy about that. So, Jericho's getting in the way, causing some dissension. Taunting around a bit. Del Rio and Jamie Noble. Del Rio 63. Jamie Noble 58. 68 match. Nice. 84 for the Master Lock Challenge. 78 for the cheap shot afterwards. So, that should help start this feud off nicely. Wow, Ziggler, holy shit, Ziggler and Sheamus, 96. Both have great chemistry, and the storyline hit must have been very strong to get this up that high. Holy crap. Alright, that's probably going to be stronger than our main event, I bet. Wow. Nice. Nicely done. 65 for Hart Dynasty promo. 68 for the match. Kid vs. Shelley. Tyson Kid 57. Shelley 62. They don't have chemistry. Okay. Interesting. That sucks. Phoenix and Natalya and Victoria 80. So that's a nice little backstage segment. Wow. Okay, forget what I said earlier. Triple H and Chris Jericho. 99. Holy crap. That is brilliant. And they have pretty good chemistry. I didn't think they had good chemistry. That's good to know. Pretty good chemistry. Triple H 91, Jericho, 97. They had a better match than Jericho and Michaels. Can you believe that? That's pretty crazy. So Triple H beat Batista, Jericho beat Michaels, Triple H beats Jericho in the #1 contender match. 99. This is going to be a really good rated show. 89 for the incident afterwards as well. So this could be like a 93 rated show. 95. Shit, that is a strong show. Holy crap. That's a really strong Raw. That's probably one of our best Raws in quite some time. Brilliant. Really good. And I guess because we know we'd actually had a big main event that's been built up pretty decently. So I guess when you do that, it works out well. Kevin Nash, Kevin Nash, I want you to be a part-timer. Why can't you just be a part-timer? You're not a full-time wrestler, Kevin. Come on. You're 51 years old. You can't work full-time anymore. So let's have him be that. He needs to be part-time. Thank you. Looks like Triple H is better than Shawn Michaels. Well, Shawn Michaels, his age is starting to catch up to him. He's 45 years of age. He's starting to just lose a little bit of a step. Galami Precious, good to see you, man. I'm glad you could catch one of the streams. I don't know if I butchered your name, but I'm hoping I got it in the ballpark. Colt Cabana, he went up a popularity point, I think. 48 now. Chris Masters, he's been on fire. He's at 71, 72. One of our pet projects has been Chris Masters and Seth Rollins. Both are on fire. In fact, Chris Masters is probably catching Rollins because Rollins has been pushed to the side a little bit in this Fatal 5-Way. He hasn't had all the center of attention. But Chris Masters, my God, is he doing well. In ring-wise, not so great compared to Rollins, obviously, but he's doing well and getting his popularity up, which is all that matters. That's all I'm worried about. But you can see his skills are improving. They've had a natural progression over the last year, which is fantastic. So he's a guy who might hold the US title one day, maybe. We need to fix these other broadcasting deals up. Alright, let's extend deal. Oh, wrong one. Extend deal. Prime time, boom. Alright. Sky Sports 3, how strong is that? Really bad. Well, why do we want Sky Sports 3 then? Can we get anything better than Sky Sports 3? British Isles, what can we get? That's pay-per-view. So the best we can do for TV is Sky Sports 3. Huh. Wow. All right. And I think SmackDown needs it. Yep. All right. That's not great. You'd want to be able to get better than small, but it is what it is. Extend it for the Raw. And Televisa, I don't know if it's Raw or SmackDown. No. Can we get prime time? 89. Ooh. Can we hit 89 consistently? I don't think so. That's a lot of pressure. I might just keep it at 80. Because if we don't hit 89, then they could potentially cancel our show if we do it enough times. So it's not worth it. Because if they cancel your show, then that means any other broadcaster in that region, which I think was Mexico, they won't give you a TV deal. So basically you miss out on having a TV deal in that whole entire region. So it's not really worth it. If you can't hit 89 every week without even trying, then you got an issue. Well, you haven't got an issue, but you got an issue signing that type of contract. So you're going to keep the title on Punk, or put on Michaels or Triple H for the Mania match? Alright, let's have a conversation about it. So, here are the two proposed WrestleMania ideas. CM Punk is currently the WWE Champion. Do you keep the title belt on CM Punk and have him hold it to WrestleMania to have a WrestleMania match against Stone Cold Steve Austin in what would be who is the greatest WWE Champion of all time? Steve Austin, who was a terrific WWE Champion, or currently CM Punk, who's beaten Hulk Hogan, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho, Batista, John Cena. He's beaten a lot of the great champions. Punk believes he's the best. Would you go with that? Now, the match will still happen if it doesn't have the title. It'll just be a different type of storyline. You have Triple H and Shawn Michaels, tag team partners, best friends. Shawn Michaels and Triple H, they start losing as tag team. The tag team run's starting to come to an end. They're looking at going back into becoming singles again. Triple H all of a sudden starts having success. He misses out. Triple H and Shawn Michaels, they're starting to kind of separate from each other a little bit and saying, you know what, I don't really need your help anymore. I can do it on my own type of deal. Triple H tries to do it on his own. He fails. But then Shawn Michaels goes ahead and he does it on his own. He wins. He wins the championship. And all of a sudden, Shawn Michaels says, you know what, Triple H? F you. I'm done with you. I don't need you anymore. I'm going in my own way. I'm the champ now. See you later type of deal. Triple H obviously takes offense to that. And they go and start having the rivalry. And eventually Triple H gets himself a number contendership. Shawn Michaels, Triple H, former friends, now former tag partners, former friends, now enemies. WrestleMania for the championship. Austin and Punk both have 100 popularity, so they don't really need the belt. It's already huge. It's already massive. The title belt could really help Triple H and Shawn Michaels to elevate it a little bit. Not a hell of a lot. Like, the title belt won't do a hell of a lot. It will do it a little bit, but holy shit. Okay. So, I guess, from my explanation I just said, I would be leaning towards number 2 because, 1, you give Shawn Michaels one last run with the belt. One last reign, one big title reign that he hasn't had. Like, he hasn't been WWE champion ever. Not ever, but not since, 1998. He was the World Heavyweight Champion, back in 2003? Let's have a look. I'm still scrolling. Scrolling. There you go. 2002. So, Michaels hasn't been world champion for 2002. So, it could be a feel-good... Well, it would have been a feel-good moment, but he does turn heel. But it's a cool thing for Michaels to get one last run before he retires, which I think would be cool. He has really earned it, in my opinion. So, you could kind of do that. So, there's no point doing Austin and Punk without the title. Well, there's no point doing Rock and Cena. But it was two of the biggest names in the WWE history coming together for a match. A match we never thought would happen. So, you can make it a point. You can always make it a point. There's always a reason why you can do a match. Austin could come back and said, everyone's been talking about how great CM Punk is. Everyone's been comparing us to each other with that, our brash style, our rebel attitude, don't say no for an answer type of thing. Comparing the pair, and I want to just kind of come back to Raw and see what the hype was all about, who CM Punk is. I want to know more about CM Punk. CM Punk and Austin, two complete opposites in life. CM Punk could roll with a straight edge society type of thing and try to cure Steve Austin. Because Steve Austin's a loudmouth beer drinking type of guy. CM Punk is the straight edge guy. So you got two complete opposites there. There's a storyline if you want to make it happen. It doesn't need the belt. You can always make it happen. With that mentality, Jack, and I'm not calling you out, but Jack, you said there's no point doing Punk and Austin without the title. And you kind of say, with that mentality, you kind of say, there's no point doing any match without a title. There's no point doing any feud, because there's always a reason. You can always make it a point, and that's the beauty of TW. You find a way, you find a reason, you find a point, you give yourself a reason why. Because if you can't find a reason, then you're not really playing the game right. You're not booking the storylines right. So it's your challenge to find a reason to do it. And if you find a reason, which there always is a reason, whether it's because you could just say, hey, I don't like you, let's have a match. That's as simple as it can be. But you find a reason and you can make it work. Maybe give it to Triple H, which kickstarts a heel turn. Shawn Michaels is going to turn heel because Triple H always turns heel. So we're doing Shawn turning heel for something different. Punk vs. Austin, this dream match that never happened. Exactly. Punk vs. Austin was a dream match. Maybe not 2010, but we've fast-tracked CM Punk. CM Punk is as big as he would have been in 2011, 2012, right now, in 2010. Does Punk and Austin have good chemistry? No idea. It doesn't matter if they haven't got good chemistry. If they've got bad chemistry, then yeah, that probably you wouldn't do it. But the problem is we can't really test Austin and Punk unless we did a dark match at some point. Shawn Michaels is jealous of Triple H for winning the title and turns on him. Well, that's another way you could do it. You know, Triple H wins the belt. The only problem is I just don't want Triple H to have another freaking title run. Like, Triple H gets the belt always. But that's another way you could do it. Triple H wins the belt. Then Shawn Michaels gets jealous. Turns on his friend because he wants to be champion. He wants to be champion, not his friend. So we have to decide which way do we want to do it. Whether we have Triple H beat Punk or Shawn Michaels beat Punk. What's going to be the main event of Mania? Probably Punk and Austin. So ECW we need to do. Last week we did something with Roode and Carlito open up, didn't we? We did Roode getting interrupted by Carlito. Okay. Last week we had a kill match of strongest tag team of Brino. Okay. So this week might do something with Truth and Kennedy. You know, so you know, Kennedy calls Truth a joke and a has-been. Truth, you know, we've done this angle plenty of times. Like, we just probably did it on the Raw, but Kennedy can come out. Basically, you know what, Truth? I've beaten you before. You're a has-been. You're not as good as you were. You know, you were great in one period in your career, but you're getting older. You're just not as good as you used to be. You just need to face the facts. You're just not that good. Truth, you know, he talks back and he kind of gets in Mr. Kennedy's face to try and prove that, you know what, I am as good as I am that good. You know, I can beat you, Kennedy, and kind of confidently speaks back. Alright, so I might do the hardcore title match. So let's do Homicide. No, he needs to be a taunt promo, doesn't it? Interview. Taunt. So there's not going to be any time to do this match on the pay-per-view because it's just a low-end match. So let's do it on this show. And what type of match can it be? How about a 2 out of 3 falls match? Something a little bit different. up the ante a bit. Hardcore Champion Homicide. Big thank you to, I don't know his name, but someone made me a Homicide graphic for the Hardcore title. Big thank you. He also made me the Kofi Kingston one. So thank you to you. You know who you are, so big thank you to you. Don't know his name, unfortunately, but big thanks. What's Gabriel's brawling? 63? Okay. You could maybe... Could you do a brawl match? Oh, I'm happy with 2 out of 3 falls. Hardcore title line. Thing about hardcore title, not every match needs to be hardcore match. Hardcore is more like, okay, it's defended all the time type of thing, you know. I don't know. Yeah, it's meant to be more extreme matches, but 2 out of 3 falls is fine. If Gabriel doesn't win the belt from Homicide, potential next feud could be Roode vs Homicide. Well, Roode and Homicide would be gold, wouldn't it? That would be money. So, I think you're right there. Magical. I think that should be the next feud. So, we might have Homicide win, and then maybe Roode and Carlito have a couple matches, and then we'll start getting ready for that. That feud would be very strong. Who made the Christian picture? Like this one? It was already it was in the picture pack. Dudley Boyz World's Greatest Tag Team. So I might call up the Rotundos. And give them a match against Shelton and Charlie Haas. Just to give them a win, keep building them up. And they can challenge the Dudleys. They can challenge the Dudleys to a tag title match. They want a match. Want a match. JB, what's up, man? I'm doing very good. How are you? I did book a winner for the hardcore match. What can we do with Kingston, MVP Henry? Maybe just So, I'm thinking like, okay, if MVP and Henry don't win, Heyman's going to punish them somehow. You know, if they don't win this match at the pay-per-view. If MVP doesn't win. What could we do, like, as a punishment or something? I'm not going to fire them because it's a bad time for people to be changing brands. You don't want to change brands between now and WrestleMania. You want your rosters to kind of be locked in so you can do that. Are you going to do face cam again? You know, I thought about it the other day, but I just don't... I don't know. I don't think it's necessary. Like, when I'm playing this, I'm just chilling. I don't really... Like, it's 2 a.m. I can tell you now, I probably look like shit, so... I don't know. Maybe. I won't say no. I've got the camera there if I want to. I just choose not to. Kiss my ass club. Would I consider splitting up Rhino? No. Not right now. Are you ever going to have the World's Greatest Tag Team split? Shelton's already gone singles on his own plenty of times. They're a bit of a part-time tag team. When Shelton's got nothing to do, we tag him up. When Shelton's in a feud, then he's singles. I can't think of anything. Let's have Heyman forces Kingston to shake hands before their pay-per-view match. So let's do that. Heyman's backstage and says, you know what, I want to see a sign of respect and sportsmanship between you guys. So I want you guys to shake hands. Then you have MVP and Kingston kind of getting in each other's face and just talking a bit of trash and something like that. I don't know. Something to get us through another week. It's a bit of a backstage confrontation, to put it in a different word. Bobby Roode can have a match. Let's give Roode a victory over Mike. Yeah, okay, Mike Knox. Might make it a brawl, like a wild brawl. That might lift the quality. And then we'll do a hype video, R-Truth and Mr. Kennedy. So we'll end this feud. We'll do one more match between these two here. We'll end the feud. But we might do something different. Let's have what match can we do? A brawl type match would be good. Alright, so casket, cell, buried alive, bull rope, street fight, Texas death match. What about a street fight? We all like a good old street fight. So what's their brawl like? 76 and 61, so that should be pretty good. Kennedy can go over. Alright. That's our show. That should be good. Steel cage. Nah, I'll go street fight. House of Horrors. Oh, I don't want a horror show. This isn't a horror movie. Okay. 96 for the opener. Wow. They're two guys that should have good mic skills, especially Kennedy, so very good. 82 for Homicide, promo on Gabriel. Nice. Very nice. 76 for the match. Homicide 76, Gabriel 61. Homicide makes it his 10th title defense for the hardcore title. Brilliant. Great. Carlito promo on Bobby Roode. You might be thinking, why have you had Homicide had the hardcore title, which is a belt that everyone gets all the time? You know, it changes hands constantly. Why have you had him hold the title for so long? Because I want Homicide to be like the king of hardcore, like Mr. Hardcore. Like, he legitimized the hardcore. He's such a good hardcore type guy that no one can kind of stop him, kind of thing. I just want I'd rather a dominant champion, especially now during a period of time when there's not another better option. And Homicide's done really well for it because he's gotten really over, really popular. So this long title reign's really helped him. So we'll keep it going until it's time for him to drop the belt and maybe move up in the main event. Dallas and Bray versus World's Greatest Tag Team. Not bad, huh? Shelton looked lost out. Oh, no. Looked excellent. Sorry. I read that wrong. Looked excellent, not lost. Bray, 58. Dallas, 44. Bray, pretty good, though. Shelley has 76. Shelton, 98. Wow. 77. 67 for the challenge. They're not great promos. MVP, Henry, Heyman, and Kingston, 100 for the backstage handshaking. Handshake / confrontation. Main event, oh no. Roode and Knox, 67. Mike Knox's gimmick is getting stale. Someone remind me to freshen up Mike Knox's gimmick. They don't click at all. So they had bad chemistry, so it was a bad match. Truth and Kennedy promo. So let's see how this match goes. It's a street fight. It is 79. Okay. Kennedy was good, 86. Truth, not too bad, 74. 84 overall. Nice. Make Mick Foley return. Mick Foley is signed with TNA. I cannot make him return. Matt Hardy and Ruby Sky are now engaged. Cool. Cesaro wants to pay a rise. Alright. He probably deserves one. So I might have a look at some of the ECW popularity changes and just take a look. Bobby Roode, 66, 67. I think he started at 65. Started at 63. So he's going well. That's a good start for him. Carlito, 63. Homicide, he went up again. 67 now. Wow. Homicide, 19 wins, 8 losses, so he's lost a little bit. He hasn't been that unbeatable, but he's doing really well. Like, look at his popularity progression. It's kind of crazy. Started at 46, now he's at 66. And to be honest, we haven't pushed him that hard. He wins a fair bit, but it could be a lot better. We could have done a lot better with him. Gabriel's at 48. Really want him to get 50 plus. It's getting close. Kingston, wow, 88. Brilliant. Henry's almost at 88 across the board as well. MVP's at 86, 87. Wow. Kennedy's at nearly at 80. So, geez, I really thought Kennedy would be the guy to beat Kofi for the belt, but maybe MVP deserves a run. Jeez, he's doing really well. I think MVP might win a world title at some point in the series. He's 37. He's getting a bit old, isn't he? That's a bit worrying, but he should still be okay. Truth, we've got him back to 71, 72. Thank goodness. Let's not forget, at one point, I think he was at, what, 79? No, 76. So, one point in the series, he was at 76. Then we ruined him. We took him down as low as 66, 67. Slow recovery since being back on ECW. Slow recovery. Thank God. Alright, let's advance. Do you remember Joe having that at 85 in-ring performance recently? Yes. Of course I remember, it was yesterday. How about Gabriel and Knox mini feud? Yeah, it could, maybe. Oh, Mike Knox's gimmick, thanks for that. The real one? You are the real one, my friend. Let me know. Tweak. Oh, we can't tweak it. Huh. Okay. Alright, so he is currently 80 Brute, so I guess we'll have to go with that direction. Brute gimmick. He could do a lot of them. Mountain Man might be good. With the big beard and everything like that. I think something like that would probably work best. Man or a Man Beast. Yeah, I might go Mountain Man. Just because he's got the beard and he can be that roughed up country boy type of look. I don't know. We'll do that. Katie Lee, she's staying with the WWE. Thank goodness. Still no word on Gregory Helms though. Oh, here's a title change. Wade Barrett and Steve Lewington beat the Rotundos for the tag titles. That's an interesting pairing, but it's happening. Okay, so new tag champs down in NXT. Interesting. FCW, not much happening there. So new tag champs. I don't like makeshift teams, but whatever. NXT women, any NXT women who could be good enough to call up soon. To be honest, man, there's really no one. The only person that's close is perhaps Asuka. Jamie Noble left New Japan. How did he go? Well, he's up to 55 pop in Japan now. Wow, 35 to 55. Honestly, having these guys in Japan's really worked out well. Noble had some decent matches, around about 80. That's solid. And Davey Richards, he had a run in Japan. He had a 99 rated match with Marufuji. Holy crap. Okay. Wow. Bet he loved being in Japan. He has 66 pop in Japan. Holy... He went... Oh, okay. So he... Alright, before we sent him there, he was at 60. Okay. I was going to say, like, he went from 30 to 60. But no. So, he has had a good run in Japan, though. So, he's got mid-60s in Japan. That's brilliant. So, since that worked so well, maybe we should send a few more guys over there. Is it just New Japan? Yeah. Alright. Who can we get, though? Is there anyone worth getting? There's no one really, other than the guys we've already got. Well, maybe a good worker. Plenty of them. Excellent. Any of these names you'd like me to see to bring in? Kota Ibushi for a little bit? That could work. Can you change your announcing to 100 in the game because your commentary is amazing? Well, thank you, man. My announcing's probably like a good 50, 55, if I'm being generous. 100, I wish, but I normally give myself like 50, 55. Send Trish to Japan. Yeah, that could be a good idea. We're going to bring in Kenta. Oh, that would be good, yeah. Kenta and Marufuji, we could do that. That could be a little tag team for a bit. So we'll try and get 7 appearances. That's normally the max they'll give you. Send R-Truth over. 5 dates, okay. They don't want R-Truth. Who else isn't doing a lot? What about Tomko? Okay, they'll have Tomko. I'm just thinking, it'd be good to send Tomko over there to get me a bit of experience. Kozlov. Oh, we're getting rid of Kozlov, that's right. His contract's running out. Tajiri? Yep, okay. Marufuji? Paul Burchill? He's not doing a lot. I think we already sent Paul Burchill over there. What about Mike Knox? Mike Knox and... Eric Escobar. Still don't think it's strong enough. Del Rio, yeah, that's a good shout. Okay, yep. So, that should give us a team, I believe. Are they a team in this mod? Yeah, they are, 86. So, we can have them work as, like, free agents and kind of work the different brands. And, okay, we kept Gregory Helms. Okay, that's cool. So, they can, maybe have a match with some tag champs and things like that. So, that might be cool. That might be cool. They can fill a little bit of a gap. So, they are... He's a heel. I might make them faces. Kenta as a face. And we'll keep his gimmick. There's no point changing it. It'll work for both sides, so we'll keep that. So give us now a little team, and we can send some of our guys over to Japan for a bit, get some more experience. It's worked really well. The Japan experiment has worked well, so we might as well keep it going. Bring in Kota Ibushi. I might bring in Ibushi next time. Next time we do a talent trade, we'll give Ibushi a run, because we've already got Nakamura and Tanahashi. There's no point having another singles guy. Alright, SmackDown. Okay, well, we're already at SmackDown, the last one before Armageddon. We've already done an hour of the stream. Oh, shit, okay. Alright. We are... Time's flying when you're having fun, huh? Okay, so... Final episode before Armageddon. So... Let's do something with Orton and Morrison. So... Orton / Morrison confrontation. Orton says Morrison can't win without Money in the Bank. So they're in the ring. They have their first face-to-face confrontation, I believe. That's not a match. That's not in the tag match. But they have a face-to-face confrontation since Survivor Series. Randy basically says, I'd still be champion right now. The only reason why you're champion is because you had Money in the Bank. You took advantage of me being hurt, injured, blah, 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 making up all the excuses. And Morrison says, you know what? I agree. You know, I took advantage of the situation, but that's what Money in the Bank is all about. And at Armageddon, I'm going to prove that I am better than you, and I'm going to beat you. I'm going to beat you in the match. Something like that. That's your opener. And let's give another win to our newcomer, Alex Riley. So, who gets the match this week? What's this guy's name again? Brodus Clay. Sandman, give him one more match. I'll give Brodus Clay the match. So Alex Riley, Riley's a heel, that's right, yep. G-Rilla, huh? What a name. So Alex Riley can beat the big dude. Miz and Morris again? No. No. If I was going to rehash a tag team, it would be Eminem, not Miz and Morrison. So let's do Trish cut a promo with Katie Lee this week. Check AJ Lee stats. I've checked it 1,000,000 times. She's not ready. Checked it last stream. So let's test out Kenta and Marufuji. Let's give him a match. Let's give him a match against Cesaro and Ono. Put Broski on the commentary to advance that feud. Give him the win. And we'll do... Drew McIntyre can have a bit of a rant on Cody Rhodes. Continue that little feud. Have it on Trish vs. Angelina. I did that on SmackDown last week. It was 80 rated. Samoa Joe can have a match. Actually... So, let's have these guys in the ring. Samoa Joe disrespects Rey Mysterio. Big Show confronts and says to pick a fight with him instead. So Big Show and Rey Mysterio, they've been friends for a little bit now. So Samoa Joe is talking a bit of trash about Rey, and Big Show steps up to confront Joe instead. So we might do Big Show and Joe now, and then Rey Mysterio and Joe at the Rumble maybe. So I might have Big Show and Rey Mysterio team up, and I'll just use the Mysterio Show name, why not? So we might form that team, and that can give us a main event team, and maybe that could be an option for WrestleMania for the tag title match. And then Big Show could have a match against Joe, and then maybe we get Kevin Nash in. Nash and Joe? Maybe, I don't know. But we'll figure it out, but something there. Segments are great for wrestlers pop, absolutely. Especially good talkers. That's where they get all their pop. Not the matches. You can have... The thing is, if you want to raise someone's popularity... I mean, look at Chris Masters, for example. Chris Masters hasn't beaten anyone. No one other than Jerry Lawler, and that helped a lot at the end. But Masters went from like 45 to, 60 pop just based off angles, man. Same with Seth Rollins. It's all about angles. So we'll give Katie Lee a big win before the pay-per-view. She can beat Kelly. Trish on commentary. Rule number 1, bury Nash in every playthrough. My WCW playthrough though, Kevin Nash was one of the best guys I had on the roster. He actually, in 01, 02, he helped with Scott Steiner. They carried the whole roster. Without them, I was screwed. I would have went under. True story. If I didn't have Kevin Nash, I probably wouldn't have went under without Kevin Nash, but certainly Scott Steiner I would have went under. I was struggling. We'll have Legacy cut a promo on Drew. Actually, we already advanced that, so we might have Edge and Christian with Teddy Long. How much Shane McMahon, the commissioner, he can pop up too. Edge and Christian beg Teddy Long to not face Brothers of Destruction. McMahon steps in and makes it official. Shane McMahon doesn't like Edge and Christian, so Edge and Christian's backstage pleading with Teddy Long, please, we don't give us anyone, just don't give us Kane and the Undertaker, anyone but them, please. Teddy Long's thinking about it, but before he can make his decision, Shane McMahon shows up and says, nope, the match is official. And then Undertaker versus Christian, main event. There we go. That should be a good show. I might have Edge mess up. So Edge is trying to help out Christian. Instead, he accidentally hits Christian, costing him the match. That way it's not a clean loss. Edge and Christian going to die, yeah. They're in trouble. Big trouble. We've advanced every feud this week. Yes, we have. Yep, okay. Happy with that. What could have a bit more time? A lot of angles this week. Give this match a little bit of time. Yeah, they can have a bit more time. They're low on mid-carders, so they can have a bit more time. Alright. Let's do it. Orton and Morrison opened up with a 100-rated segment. Brilliant. Riley and Brodus Clay was a stinker. 48 for Riley. Brodus Clay for 32. Trish, 85. Kenta and Marufuji versus the Kings of Wrestling, 69. Marufuji, 59. Kenta, 58. Considering their popularity is at 40, that is really good. Really, really good. If they had 50 pop, man, they'd be hitting 65s. Brilliant. Cesaro, the Kings of Wrestling are really good, though. They're a really good team. As expected. Drew McIntyre, 86 promo. Samoa Joe and Big Show, 92 for that confrontation. Kaylee and Kelly, 82. Nice. Very good. Kaylee, 81. 96 for the Edge and Christian, Teddy Long and Shane McMahon segment. Shane was a bit poor. I thought Shane would be good. Okay. Maybe I should just stick with Teddy. But Shane gets an appearance. He needs one. He hasn't had one for a little bit. And main event, maybe? Yep, main event. Undertaker and Christian, 92. Christian, 83. It's Christian not so great in singles matches. Undertaker, 93. 92 match. Christian's declining physically. Wow. It's a bit early, isn't it? Christian's still pretty young, I thought. 91 overall. Am I going to split the tag titles? I'd like to split them at WrestleMania, but I'm not holding my breath. Ashley Lane, so Madison Rayne, her contract's up. She does something with... oh no, I thought she'd do something with Angelina, but she doesn't. It's more Velvet Sky. Pretty weak popularity. Okay worker. We've got enough of those. Is Sting going to cost the Brothers Destruction the tag titles? I think so. I don't know if I'll... What I might do is I'll have Edge and Christian cheat to win at Armageddon, and then maybe Sting appears at the Royal Rumble and screws Taker and Kane over the Rumble. And then that way we don't have to feel an extra month's worth of time. And we can squeeze an extra match out of the Brothers of Destruction Edge and Christian feud. An extra match would be good. Because I think it's going to be really good. Alright, let's move along. Have Joe destroy Hogan backstage. I might have him destroy Rey Mysterio backstage at Armageddon. And that really pisses the Big Show off, maybe. Samoa Joe, he's currently at 80. Oh, he's in the 80s now. Fully in the 80s. Brilliant. 81, 80. Big match shows at 88. So if Joe goes over the Big Show, that's a pretty big bump for Joe. That's a pretty big win. Maybe have Brothers Destruction win Armageddon but lose the titles at the Rumble. You think do a quick little title change? I don't know. I don't think there's a point. I'd rather see Christian and Edge figure out a little devious way to get the title, keep the titles, feet on ropes, distracting referee, something screwy, cheat their way to a victory. I think that'd be more effective because just a 1 month title change. I don't know. Alex Riley at 45 pop. He's getting up there. Kelly's at 62, even though we haven't done much with her. Katie Lee's doing well. Try and get her to mid-70s would be good. You need all my help. I have a say which is 2014. My main event scene is aging. I feel like I'm repeating storylines. Whenever I try and make a new main eventer, I can never get them over. What should I do? It's a good question. Alright, so are you playing WWE? I'm guessing you are. So, the key to that is identify that person's strength. So, with Seth Rollins, his strength is promos and in-ring. So, you can say, okay, Rollins will get over because he's going to have good matches than usual. So, his match quality is going to be 20% better than majority of people at his popularity level. So, you pair him up with a Batista or a Shawn Michaels or a Chris Jericho. He's going to have really high quality matches. That's going to improve his popularity. Chris Masters, on the other hand, has pretty average to below average in-ring skills. He's not the best in the ring. So trying to have him have good matches with someone who has higher popularity just isn't going to work. You're basically going to have to rely on him to get carried for him to improve. But, as you can see, decent mic skills, good enough menace. So I identified that and said, okay, the best way to get this guy over is through angles. So just keep at it. Have him have angles. Have him interact with top tier names through angles, whether he's not rated or is rated in those angles, but utilize the angles for someone like him. You never do enough title changes. I never do pointless title changes. I do title changes. I mean, you know, we just had Morrison win the world title. Edge and Christian have only had the titles for a couple of months, so why should they drop the titles now? You know, there's a few titles that haven't changed hands for a little bit, yeah, but we've had a new women's champion, we've had a new US champion, you know, we've had the IC champs only a few months in, ECW titles a few months in, so I don't think it's that bad. But yeah, so to finish that point, Natty, you just have to identify their strengths. So figure out what they're going to do. Someone with high menace, for example, Brock Lesnar. In my WCW 2001 save file, I made Lesnar go from 0 popularity to 90 in 6 months. And he didn't even really beat that many big names. He beat some mid-card and job guys, yeah. But Lesnar's menace was, 90 or whatever. You can see it's 95 here. So just have him squash people. Someone has good menace, dominate. Squash people, quick matches, dominating matches. His popularity just flew up. And in 6 months, he went from being 0, a rookie, a brand new guy coming out of developmental, to a main event, one of my biggest names in 6 months. I've never done it again. It was crazy how it happened. It was unreal. But yeah, so identify their strengths and just play to it. If they're a good menace, just squash people. Good promos, just keep them cutting promos all the time. Like Mr. Kennedy, for example. He's not a great worker. He's not bad, but he's not the best ever. But has terrific mic skills. So just have him cut more promos than he has matches. Every week, have him cut a promo and then have a match. Utilize that. 0 to 90 in 6 months? Yes. Yes. He never lost a match. In my WCW save, I think he's 180 matches without losing a singles match. The only matches he lost was a tag match that he didn't get pinned in, and the Royal Rumble match. Or, not the Royal Rumble, but a 60-man Battle Royal. More shock, Lesnar had 0 pop. If it was not 0, it would have been like 10. He was straight out of developmental. Check the NXT event. Bray Wyatt beat Jimmy Uso to keep the NXT title. David Tonga beat Jey Uso. That's a good match though, 58. That's pretty solid. Barrett and Lewington defended the tag titles against primetime players. So, whoever's booking NXT has faith in Barrett and Lewington. Where's Scotty Steiner? In TNA. He's one of their main eventers. Has he been improving in popularity? Yeah, I thought he had a little bit of a bump. Not much. What is plans for Cena? Yeah, what a horrible name. Wear Eagles there. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with Cena. I need to figure it out. He might... It sucks to say, but he could be in a multi-man match. I don't know. Or the US title match. I don't know. I haven't got much for him. AJ Styles still champion? Yes, he is. He has defended it 18 times. He's been champion since September 2009. So he's had a 1-year title reign. And people say I do long title reigns. Jeez, TNA has had the belt on AJ Styles for a year and 3 months. Cut me some slack. Give me a break. I'm kidding, but yeah. So he's having a good title reign over there. Punk's had it since March, so he's having a pretty long one. All right, let's keep moving along. Why NXT events still called FCW still? It's because I don't really care. I don't really care. I'm going to fix it all and change it all to NXT TakeOver when I can be bothered. Oh yeah, so we're doing Armageddon, by the way. I forgot about that. This is Armageddon. Alright. Alright, it's time. It's time to be serious. Armageddon. So, how much time have we got? We've got about 4 hours. Okay. So obviously not every match is going to be able to, not every match is going to be on the card for our feuds there. So we have to pick and choose what's going to be good, what's not going to be good. So I might open up with the ECW title match. MVP versus Kofi. And I'm going to have MVP win because of disqualification. So basically MVP's on the verge of perhaps losing. Mark Henry comes in, attacks Kofi, 2-on-1 beatdown. So 2-on-1 beatdown between Mark Henry, MVP, and Kofi. That way we could squeeze out another match if we needed to. Alright, we'll do a women's match. Beth Phoenix and Victoria. Give it some time. Victoria's really old. I mean, let's keep the belt on Beth Phoenix. I might do Natalya and Beth Phoenix at WrestleMania. I think that might be that's the only match I think that would interest me. So we'll do that at Mania. Keep the belt on her. So I might do a backstage attack. So Samoa Joe beats up Rey Mysterio to send a message to the Big Show. And we'll do that match a little bit later in the card. Might try and fit Bobby Roode and Carlito on the card. Because that way Bobby Roode will get a nice popularity swing when he wins. So I'll see if I can fit that on the card. I'm hoping I can. You don't think that should open the show? Why not? It's a good solid match, I think, to open the show. Isn't Joe face? Yeah, he is a face, but I'm making him work heelish in this feud because he hasn't got any top heels to work with right now. The only guys he's got to work with are faces, so we just have to make it work. Hype video. Might do a hype video for Drew Mack and Cody. Put the title on the line. Should we give Drew McIntyre a win? Cody's kind of like, well, he's got 81. I guess he's not quite ready to move up. I don't know. Drew McIntyre's champion would be pretty cool. What do you guys think? Title change? No. Because Drew has really improved from this feud. Cody's done obviously really well, but Cody's like, okay, we can really utilize him in the tag division and then perhaps feud with one of the main event guys a little bit more, whereas Drew can feud with some of the mid-card names. Keep it on Cody. You guys think Cody? Alright. Keep it on Cody. Cody deserves a run. Let's be fair. Cody deserves a good run. But I might just have... Actually, we already did Ted DiBiase get himself involved. This time Cody can just win fair and square. So we might have Katie Lee cut a promo on Trish, talking about why she just hates Trish. And then we'll do Joe versus the Big Show. What's their brawling? 66? He's got like 85. Wow. I might do a brawl. Wild brawl. Joe wins. Tainted win. Flash pinfall. Just protect Big Show a little bit. Post-match. Maybe Ray hits the ring and just attacks. Yeah, okay, Ray hits the ring. He gets his bit of revenge. Hits the ring and attacks Joe, lays him out. So Ray has recovered from his beatdown from earlier in the show and gets some revenge on Joe. Cody and Joe sounds really good. Cody and Joe, that might be your IC title match right there. Maybe, actually, Joe might have too much pop. I don't know. Joe's really on fire. I'll have to think about it. Where are we? So, we're in the middle of the show. I'm starting to think we might not have enough time for everything. I'm hoping we can. Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho. Michaels can get his win back. You're doing your 05 save and Henry's at 80 pop. Wow. Henry in 05 and my save is at 40 pop. Okay, so what else we need to do? US title. US title's mainly Sheamus and Miz. I might do a number one contenders match. Since it's been more about the contenders than the champion right now, so I'll have a number one contenders match rather than the championship match. What about a four-way ladder match? Fatal four-way. Because it is meant to be TLC pay-per-view, isn't it? No, if it's a ladder match, what's in the air? Nothing. We'll just do a fatal four-way. The Miz, Seth, Dolph, Miz, Dolph, and Booker T. We really need to replace Booker T soon with someone better, but he's there for now. Miz wins. Booker T can take the pin. Sheamus can go commentary. Show us my 05 save after Armageddon. I haven't played anymore since I did the draft on Friday, I think that was. Band and celebrity boost. You ready? You wouldn't have a band and celebrity on Armageddon. You only use that for the big four. Let's be real. So then I might have a handshake attempt after the match. So The Miz offers to shake Sheamus' hand, but instead he attacks Sheamus. Typical Miz. Alright, so I guess we could do Katie Lee and Trish now. I kind of wanted to save that maybe for the next pay-per-view. Maybe we'll have it be like a draw or something. Katie Lee can win by... Katie Lee can win. What about Trish wins from intentional DQ? So like Katie Lee is not focused on winning the title tonight, she just wants to beat up Trish and type of thing. That way we can get another match out of it and do it at the Rumble. One last big match between the two of the Rumbles. Where's that at? Intentional DQ. I just saw it. Where was it? I'm blind. There it is. Could always replace Booker for Masters. Yes, in the future, but Masters isn't quite ready for that yet. He needs more pop. Masters has pretty poor ring skills, so to subsidize for that, he needs higher popularity. Put Cabana on Australia Society. No, we need faces. We need line faces. Alright, so... guess it might be time for one of our title matches. What do you guys think is going to do better? Morrison and Orton, or Punk and Triple H? What football team do I support? What type of football are you talking about? There's more than one type of football. Is there anyone you wish you had pushed in any save? No, I don't know. Probably not. Anyone that I wish I pushed? I guess back at my WCW save, I wish I gave Goldust. I know it's kind of weird to say. I wish I gave Goldust like a world title run for a little bit, because in 01-02 Goldust was one of my only decent workers, and he deserved a run with the belt. I guess that's something. So you think everyone thinks Triple H and CM Punk's a better match? Okay. Morrison can't get the pay-per-view main event on his first title defense? Wow. So how do we end this match? Morrison... maybe Morrison gets a shock win over Orton. Like, Morrison beats him by, like, flash pinfall. Like, he just gets a surprise little win and just gets the better of Orton for a few seconds. Well, Orton, come on, man. You've got 9... come on, you've got a bit of popularity to spare. That's the best I can do for you, Orton. He means European football. You mean soccer? Just call it soccer. Come on. I don't really follow soccer. It's not my sport. Shit, I'm running out of time. Oh, something's gonna have to get cut. Maybe Bobby Roode, Carlito. And then I'll have Randy, RKO, Morrison afterwards. So basically, Morrison gets a roll-up or something like that, gets a quick little pinfall. Morrison wins, he can't believe it. Orton gets back up and straight away hits Morrison with the RKO, laying him out. And says, alright, you got the better of me now, but that's not going to happen again, type of thing. I haven't done Brothers Destruction vs. Edge and Christian. I know. I thought I had more time, but I don't. Cut the Kaylee promo. Yeah. So we've still got 40 minutes. We'll need to cut maybe another little bit more. Alright, Kane, The Undertaker, Christian, Edge. Brothers of Destruction vs. Edge and Christian. Edge can win, he can pin Kane, and he can win by cheating. So, cheats to win to keep the belts. The next time we have this match, we might have Sting appear. What else could we cut time in? Kaylee and Trish. Since it's intentional DQ, they can cut some minutes of that. Shit. This is not good, huh? Well, we need a bit more time. More time. So CM Punk can win. CM Punk can win by Shawn Michaels botching the interference. So Shawn Michaels tries to help out again, trying to do the right thing for his friend, and he accidentally hits Triple H. So what I might do is have Shawn Michaels reveal that he deliberately screwed Triple H. He deliberately attacked Triple H all this time because he wanted Triple H to lose. He wanted the title match for himself. So that might be the end storyline accomplishment there. So Michaels keeps interfering, but at the end of the day, he secretly is screwing Triple H over, which Triple H finds out later on. Alright, so shit. Got to cut something. We can cut this music video. So 4 more minutes. What's this? Oh, the 2-on-1. We'll just have to leave the 2-on-1. Any pre-show matches you think? Why do you make nearly every match storytelling? Just wondering, since that makes the wrestlers hold back to get lower ratings most of the time. I don't make every match storytelling. Not all of them. I mean, I guess I'll change it. WWE pay-per-views require at least one storytelling match, so I get in the habit of making them all storytelling. It's just what I do. I don't do it as often as I used to. Kings of Wrestling vs. Major Bros. Alright. Zorro, Cassius Ohno. Give the broski the win. Any singles matches that we could do? Let's try out a big singles match. Maybe with the women. Maybe Mickie James versus Natalya. Let's see how that goes. Bit of a cross-branded match. It's a dark match. Doesn't really matter. Alright. Alright, let's get into it. So we made everything right. So Punk wins. Yes. Wins by distraction. Edge and Christian win by cheating. Morrison wins by surprise roll-up win. Alright, so let's do it. What do you guys think? Early predictions, pay-per-view predictions. What is Armageddon going to score? Let me see it. I was going to say let me hear it. Let me see it. I like the chances. I think Triple H and Punk is probably a 94 rated match. But then again, Triple H, what did he have, a 99 with Jericho, didn't he? Punk will get a 100 rated performance, I think. Triple H might get 94, 95. It could hit 99. It might even hit 100. Maybe the finish might hurt it. Orton and Morrison's really strong. Brothers Destruction, Edge and Christian really strong. Michaels and Jericho's in the mid card of the show. Joe in the big show, big match show. MVP Kofi. I might say 96. Yep. 96. Alright, so what do we got first? Let's try and remember what the match order is so I can... Bobby Roode and Carlito. I'll say this will get 70. Nothing special for this one. We'll say 70. 78. Wow. Alrighty then. Roode 76. That's really promising for Roode. Carlito 70. What's the... Oh, forget about the pre-show match. Let's skip him. Kaylee promo 83. Kings of Wrestling vs. Ryder and Hawkins. Really good. 78. Ryder 77. Hawkins 61. Nice. Really nice. 78 overall. Alright, so what do you guys think? Oh, we have the women's match. Mickie and whoever it was. Natalya 79. Nice. Alright, so ECW title match. Kofi Kingston versus MVP. Both guys have nearly high 80 popularity. Well, MVP might be more mid 80. But Kofi stepped up a lot as of late. And the storyline heat is actually really good, I think. I'm thinking 92. I think it's going to be a really strong opener. RJ, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see one of these subscribers in the stream. Appreciate it. Alright, 92 for my prediction. A lot of you guys thinking high 80s, low 90s. Let's see it. It is 89. Okay. MVP was the better of the two. Wow. Wow. 88 from MVP, 86 from Kofi. Next match. Oh, shit, I forget what the next one is. Is it the... It was Roode and Carlito, but I think it might be the IC title now. So, that's Drew versus Cody. I think Drew and Cody will get a nice solid 83. I think they'll get a nice, nothing special, but a nice effort. I do have a new emote. It's nothing special. It's just the 100 rated emote. I'm hoping soon I'll be able to get some more emotes. But, yeah. Not sure what I'm going to get, though, emotes. Wrestling Channel thinks it's going to be a 44 rated match. Oh, no, he went 84. He had a typo. I was going to say 44. That's a bit harsh. Next one is... Oh, no, it's Beth and Victoria. My bad. 78. So, IC title, I think... Oh, no. It's going to be... Actually, I don't even know. I think it's the IC. Joe and Ray's 82. 92! Jesus, alright. 92 from Drew and Cody. Holy crap. I said, what, 83 or something? 92! Wow. 92. Brilliant. Brilliant. Cody wins, fair and square. 15-minute match. Alright, so... Cody is on fire. Yeah, Cody's killing it. So next up is Big Show and Samoa Joe, I believe. Well, what to expect from Big Show? I mean, Big Match Show does deliver on the big occasion. And Samoa Joe is a bit of an interesting one. He's been performing mid-80s. So... I think that'll be 94. I mean, I don't know if it has enough storyline heat. It might. I'm going to go 94. I'm trusting Big Match Show to deliver. But then again, I'm putting a lot of money on Samoa Joe, so I'm going big. 94. Big Match Show. Samoa Joe is... What? 80? What? No! Joe 88, Big Show 89. Wow. Big Show, oh god, a fractured orbital bone. Oh no, that's actually a long injury. Big Show could be out for a bit. Ooh, that might cancel some of our plans. It will help Joe get over because you could say, hey, I injured the Big Show, I put him out. Oh, okay, yeah. It was the heel and face combination. Yeah, I forgot about that. I keep thinking Joe's heel because I'm booking him like a heel. Yeah, alright. Yeah, okay. That's why. What's next? Is it Trish? Trish and Katie Lee? I think so. So much for Ray and Show team. Yeah, that might not happen. Big Show could be out until WrestleMania with a fractured orbital bone. I think that's a 3-month injury. Katie Lee and Trish, I'm going to say 85 because it's a bit of a whatever injury. Not injury, a whatever match because of the intentional DQ. So what did I say? 84. Oh, 85 for the Rey Mysterio attack. Very nice. Oh, next is Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho. Okay. Jericho and Michaels. Well, they had a match on Raw not long ago. It wasn't the best match you've ever seen in your life. But I trust them to deliver. Storyline heat should be good. So I'm going to say 94. I think. Someone says 101. Okay. Knowing these two, they could do 101. Hey, if Meltzer can do 6 stars, we can do 101, can't we? 93s? Okay. So I'm going to say 94. Michaels and Jericho, it is 90. Michaels 86. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen. Shawn Michaels is officially declining. Shawn Michaels is officially on the heavy decline. He's gone from hitting mid-90s to now high 80s, mid-80s. This might be it. HBK has been kid. I think you might be right. Shawn Michaels, 86, huh? To be fair to Shawn, his popularity has dropped to 80. So when he was doing his best matches, he was at 100 or so popularity. Very close to 100, maybe 98. So for Michaels to be at his best right now, for him to get back in the mid-90s, I think he needs to get his popularity back up. Got to retire Shawn before he gets 66 rated performances. Well, you might nearly have Michaels and Triple H at WrestleMania, a retirement match. Title versus career, or maybe you don't. Maybe you could change the storyline and have career versus career match. I don't know. I'd like to have Shawn Michaels have one last run, but he's not doing good, is he? Something to think about. Michaels, I think, is getting at that point where he might be ready. We don't want Michaels to go out as a shell of his former self. We want him to be at his best when he goes. It might have to be career versus career. You can't make Shawn Michaels go heel in a retirement match. Well, someone's going to be heel. If it's a retirement match for Triple H, well, you are right. You can't make Triple H. You can't have Michaels retire as a heel. Triple H, if he retires Shawn Michaels, he's going to be the heel. So you can't really do a double turn either. I don't know. It's a mess, isn't it? It's a mess. We might have to turn Triple H again. I don't want it. I wanted to turn Shawn for something different, but I don't know. Fatal 4-Way 87. I thought the women's match was next. My bad. 87. That's pretty good. The Miz 90. Rollins 79. Ziggler 83. Booker T starting to decline too. Booker T's nearly done. 73. Booker T might need to retire soon as well. Interesting. Hang on 1 second. You're overreacting? I know I'm overreacting. He's doing very well. I know. But by WrestleMania time, he could be producing 80s. You want Shawn Michaels to be hitting 80s, or do you want him to hit, wrestling when he's hitting 80s, or, keep him going for another year and he hits 60s by the end of the year? It's a bit shit. Miz and Sheamus 89 for the handshake. I think it's Trish and Katie Lee now. 78. So Katie Lee 83, Trish 81. Trish hangs onto the belt for her first title defense. Next, I think, is Orton versus John Morrison, I believe. Yeah. Shawn had 3 5-star matches this year. I think he still doesn't deserve that, right? I think you might be right, Raven. Miz didn't win the title. It wasn't a title match. It was a #1 contenders match. Make Shawn an occasional wrestler of the Triple H match. Yeah, that might be what you could do. Have Michaels transition into part-timer. Who's challenging Trish at Mania? I think it's going to be Karma. So, Morrison versus Randy Orton. Who is going... Well, what's the rating going to be? 20-minute match. And it is a flash pinfall finish, so that shouldn't hurt it too much. I'm going to say 97. 97 between these two. 95s from year 3. Okay. I'm going to go 97. Randy Orton. John Morrison. It is going to be a 98. Ooh, I was close. Orton, 100. But this is the big thing. John Morrison, 96. 96. How did this guy never get a world title? I mean, come on. He's killing it on our show. Wow. 96 from Morrison. 98 overall match. Brilliant. These two are on fire. Simple as that. Alright, next is Brothers of Destruction versus Edge and Christian. I don't know. Like, I feel like Kane will have a big performance increase when tagging with The Undertaker. So, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to say 99. Are you having New Year's Revolution? I don't think there's been a New Year's Revolution since, what, 2007, 2006? So, no. So, I'm going to say 98 between Brothers of Destruction and Edge and Christian. No, 99. So RKO after the match. 89 for the promo. Alright, what's it going to be? It is a... Wow, 90? I guess, like, the tainted finish, maybe? Lack of selling. Match length? It was 20 minutes long. Are you kidding? Alright. Edge and Christian 100 each. Taker 98. Kane 84. So Kane was the big dragger down. Wow. 90. 90's still good, but this type of match, you really believe it's going to do better. I think these two teams might need like a stipulation to do better. A brawl or something. But then again, Taker doesn't do that. He doesn't work risky matches. I don't know why. Alright, so the main event time. Ooh, not good. It's video hype. No, not good at all. Alright, main event time. Triple H versus CM Punk. WWE titles on the line. Punk has been the man as of late. The master of hitting 100 rated performances. Triple H did really well against Chris Jericho. So... Well, God, we need a big match. We need a 99. We need a 99. Alright. Fingers crossed. Punk. Triple H. I'm hoping 99. Maybe 100. It's going to be... 99 it is. Very good. Triple H 89. That's a bit low for Triple H. Punk 100. Man, CM Punk. That's why he's the champ. That's only his 7th title defense though. That seems really low. Okay. Yeah, but Triple H 89, he could do better. What happened to him? Declining a bit? Okay. Low heat. Storyline heat. Really? Alright. So, that is a match-saving performance from CM Punk and Triple H. Thank goodness for the 99. Alright. Overall pay-per-view, I still think it's going to be strong. I'm going to say 95. 96? Alright. That's a very strong pay-per-view, actually. 96 is like our cap. If we don't use a celebrity or a bigger stage or that crap, 96 is like the best we can do. So, that's pretty good. 96 pay-per-view. I'm happy with that. CM Punk needs some respect. Randy and John Morrison. Alright, thank goodness for that. You think Punk or AJ Styles is going to be win Wrestle of the Year? I think it's going to be CM Punk. He's averaging 92. Ooh, 92 is actually a bit low, isn't it? For Wrestle of the Year, AJ Styles. Averaging 89, so Punk's ahead of him at the moment. Oh yeah, we've only got 2 more weeks and we actually find out who will be Wrestler of the Year. That's going to be exciting. I'm happy to see. Excited to see that. Okay, how long is Big Show out for? Oh, only 27 days. Well, that's not bad because that kind of puts Joe over a little bit because you can say, look, Joe, you know, put him out. Joe put the Big Show out. He beat him, then put him out. That does him wonders. He's got his popularity to mid-80s now. Crazy. And Big Show, he barely lost any pop. A little bit. Whereas Joe gained heaps. So now Joe's a main event guy now. And he's not up mid-card, he's main eventer. Main event face already. Brilliant. Cena vs. Cesaro got 90 on Raw. Brilliant, man. Awesome. Well done. 4 years of WC, your highest was 96 now constantly. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe I just didn't... Maybe I'm better at the game now. I know what I'm doing more. I don't know. Maybe I didn't really... Maybe I wasn't... I don't know. What the fuck was I doing? I don't know. With the roster I had, I should be getting hundreds. But I wasn't. Alright, let's have a look at some of the popularity swings. So who was notably involved? Jericho's... Wow, Jericho dropped to 89. Ooh, that's not good. Punk's still at 100. Christian stayed the same. Drew, 71 still. Edge is at 98. Wow. I didn't think Edge was doing that good, but he is doing that good. Holy crap. Who else? Kane stayed the same. Katie Lee still doing good. Kofi. MVP mid 80s still despite the loss. Kennedy and Randy dropped back to 98. I think he might have been. Was he at 100? He might have been. What about Morrison? I skipped over him. Morrison's at 92. Wow. Really good. Really, really good. Ray, 91. Rollins still in the 70s. What about Dolph? He had a good match. Dolph's doing okay. Miz, 88, 86-ish. That's really good. Sheamus. Wow, Sheamus is at 90? When did that happen? How did that happen? Wow. What a turnaround for Sheamus, because there was one point where we didn't even really use Sheamus at all. When we put him on SmackDown and he had like 3 months where he did nothing. So he's come back from that to really perform well. He's averaging 80, which isn't brilliant, but 90 pop, that's really high. I can't believe he's got that much popularity. That's ridiculously high. Too high, if you ask me. Taker, 92, okay. Triple H, 95. What about Shawn? He had a big win. Shawn's back in the 90s, so he's at 91, 92. Very good. Keep him strong in there. So that's about... Zach's in the 60s, that's good. Alright. Trish, 84. So that's some popularity swings. Beth Phoenix contract's ending. Well, Beth, you're staying. Beth Phoenix is only 26. She retired really young, didn't she? Try and keep TNA away from her. 2.95 buy rate, not too bad. Alright, so that's our pay-per-view. Pretty strong. I'm happy with that. We are now 1 month away from the Royal Rumble. Where's Cena? Didn't have a match for Cena on this card. Cena will be involved in the Rumble. One day we'll be able to get 100 rated matches and shows like Candy, like me. Wow, big words. Broski move up to mid-card. What's he now? Up mid-card? Nah, not yet. Beth Phoenix is the youngest top wrestler in Hall of Fame. Yeah, I can see why. Yeah, so That's Armageddon. Pretty good. I'm happy with that. It's a good show. But I feel like I might just leave it there. I've got not much else to really check. We've done well. We've advanced. We've got the Royal Rumble coming up, so we've got a few storylines in place. We had some good matches. It was a good show. We're having some good shows. Survivor Series is 100, but I think this pay-per-view might have been better. Close to it. No Mercy was 97. Wow. Was No Mercy the tag team title main event? Oh yeah, 100 rated. Night of Champions was 95. So we're having some really good shows back to back. The only bad pay-per-view was the ECW one, but that wasn't even that bad. SummerSlam 96. Wow. Money in the Bank 91. That's a bit poor. Bragging Rights 93. No, it's not too bad. Capital Punishment 93. Extreme Rules 91. I think WrestleMania bombed, didn't it? 91, yeah. Well, hoping WrestleMania this year can hit 100. I think it might. This next WrestleMania coming. So it has been a successful year. You know, looking back, you know, that's all our pay-per-views done for the year. Looking back, we had a very strong year, I think. Royal Rumble started at 86. We had a couple of crappy pay-per-views, Extreme Elimination Chamber, Bad Blood, but then, you know, we started to catch on a bit more of WrestleMania, Extreme Rules, etc., etc. It's been a strong, what am I trying to say? Strong year. Give Ruby Riott a 1-month deal to get a career started. I could do that. I'll give it 3 months. I like doing that. Give someone a bit of a chance to come in. Basically, you could say it's a tryout. It's a tryout and they fail. Am I streaming tomorrow? Yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow. Same time tomorrow. So, I'll be back. Christian's popularity, it is 87-ish. For the SummerSlam 18 show, are we allowed cash-ins? Yes. So yeah, don't forget guys, if you want to win a copy of TW 2016, I am doing a giveaway on my forums, BrendenPlayz.com/forums. I'm giving away a copy of TW 2016 to the person who can book SummerSlam 2018 the best. Show us your 2005 save, please. I haven't done any more shows on it, but I can show you my most recent one, which was WrestleMania. Which got a pretty decent, yeah, it was okay. The rate, I did okay for WrestleMania. It wasn't the best rating you'll ever get. I don't know, what do you think? What do you think of this WrestleMania? Was it any good? It was okay. Nothing special. I'm a generous company over it. Yeah, I will give people opportunities. So that was okay. Yeah, 100 rated, not too bad. Batista and Triple H, Taker and Angle, Foley and Guerrero, Cena and JBL, Hogan vs. Flair, Michaels and Jericho. So a few good matches in there. What a shit show. Yeah, it was a bit of a shit show, wasn't it? The other thing I'm thinking about doing is they've just released a brand new real world mod. So if any of you guys got TW, this real world mod by Flesh or whatever, Flesh, I still can't say his name, is the best real world mod. And I've got just set up. I was gonna set up my rosters and things like that for it. So a bit of an idea of, you know, what to expect, you know, who's popular, things like that. So yeah, so I'm thinking I might maybe play a little bit of this one on the side. But this would be cool, I think, to stream this every now and then, me booking real life WWE right now. Could be interesting. It starts at WrestleMania, after the night after WrestleMania, so April 1st. Actually, no, WrestleMania's... It starts 1 week before WrestleMania? You got 1 week to make What? Oh my god. You've got 1 week to make WrestleMania good. 1 week to build WrestleMania. That's a really bad starting point. Oh Jesus. Okay. I don't agree with that. I would start it. I don't know. Never mind. That's a crazy starting point. But yeah, so thinking about maybe doing some of that. How's Kenny Omega in this? Okay, Kenny Omega is 43 pop, 88 pop. Wow, 88 in Japan. He's a pretty decent worker. Good basics. Yeah, not bad. Great mod, isn't it? Yeah, I do like it. Except starting 1 week before WrestleMania is a bit crazy. But yeah. So in the real world mods, I think I've tried to make TNA good. It's never worked. I always struggle to make TNA good. TNA is just... It has 40 pop. It's so hard to make it decent. But I try... Never done Ring of Honor ever in any playthrough. I don't know. Do I like Ring of Honor? Doesn't really interest me much. That's got even less pop than TNA. Crap. New Japan might be the easiest one to do, but New Japan doesn't have a great USA pop, but mid-70s in Japan's pretty good. So it's either WWE or Japan, isn't it? Okada. Look at that. Wow, Okada 92 pop. Jeez. Only 13 in USA. I think that should be a bit higher. Yeah, but there you go. So that's some of the things that I might be thinking about doing. Maybe starting up a real world mod and playing that on the side. Could I stream the real world one? Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things. Like, if I want to add an extra day in my streaming schedule, I could play this one on the side and kind of just stream it, and you guys can help me book real life WWE as it is now, and we can kind of book WWE how we want to book it. You know, pick and choose who we want to push. You know, get Braun Strowman the world title for once instead of, you know, Brock Lesnar having it. Apparently Kevin Owens is more popular than AJ Styles. No, come on. Samoa Joe only has 68. It's a bit low. Seth Rollins is more popular than AJ Styles. Come on. Sheamus and Cesaro have like Sheamus especially, his popularity is so inflated. 75 pop. He's popular than Nakamura. Give me a break. Like, come on. There's always something I don't really agree with. Bray Wyatt, 74 pop. He should have like 60. You know, no one cares about Bray Wyatt. But that's when, of course, you can edit it yourself and you can fix it up yourself. So if you don't agree with it, you can always edit it. Zayn, 65. Do you like Reigns? Yeah, Reigns is okay. AJ should be top 5 pop. I agree. Bobby Roode only has 50. I think that should be like 60. Like Roode, you know, Roode has about the same amount of popular as Rhino. Like, come on, no. Like Goldust is more popular than Bobby Roode. Come on, that's slow crap. Sin Cara? Come on. So there's a few things that are a little shitty that you have to fix up. But yeah, so that's one of the things I'm thinking about doing. But there's plenty of mods. Like, if you got this game, like I've got all these mods here that I could play. So many, and there's more I can get to. I like to download every mod and just have them all installed. So if I want to play them, I can. A lot of people ask me what skin I use. I've used currently Icicle Red. But I do like the blue one. Maybe I'll go back to blue. Spice it up for next time. Yeah, alright. We'll go back to blue. Please try the stream this one. We'll see. We'll see. But, that being said, it's time for me to go to bed. It's still 4 AM. Hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. I'll upload the video to YouTube if you missed any of it tonight. When I wake up, I'll put that up. There's yesterday's stream. If you missed it, go ahead and check that one out. Leave a like on it for me. Follow the stream if you haven't already. So with the forum giveaway, do I just post TW style 2018? Someone said, is there anything else I need to do? There is a few examples on there, JB. There's a few people who have already posted it. Take a look at what they've done and basically replicate that. It is something similar to that. Thanks for coming, guys. Make sure you check out my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Subscribe there. I'm sure all of you have it anyways. I just thought I'd say it. More TW, more Universe Mode tomorrow, more TW, TNA Tuesday probably, and another stream playing WWE 2010. Same time tomorrow. See you then. Hope to see you all there again. Have yourselves a great day and happy Easter.